good, y'all? It's your boy Mill.
Your boy Pat.
And y'all are tapped in right now to another edition of On Base Soil, your favorite podcast, our favorite podcast, everyone's favorite podcast to listen to out there in the free world. It looks like everyone has their motherfucking notifications turned on. Make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live like right now. Make sure y'all go ahead and go onto YouTube, hit the like button, and hit the subscribe button. We need you to literally subscribe to our fucking podcast, y'all, and tell a friend, tell a friend. My boy Pat, what's really fucking good?
Beautiful, beautiful day in the Bay Area, man. Shout out to all my beautiful people.
Man,
out
shout
there.
out to the weather.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's real springish. You know what I'm saying?
Real springtime, yeah. Definitely true. But we had I don't know, it was like still a great day yesterday. But the game of all games, what it came down to, Clippers versus Warriors for play-in contention or to be able to get that 6 seed for the Dubs. They went ahead and fall to the Grizzlies in overtime. Score was 119-124. Warriors lost, and just a pretty epic game overall. The Clippers, Kawhi going crazy, 33 points. James Harden, 39 points on the day. On the Warriors side, Jimmy Butler with 30 points. Brandon Podziemski, shout out to Pods, had 19, and then Steph Curry, of course, with 36. On the Clippers as well, too, your man, Derrick Jones Jr. caught the guard slipping and went ahead and caught my nigga on the poster. But we got a little bit of playoff Jimmy in action as well as he started off slow, and Steph Curry went ahead and did his thing later on in the game. But these niggas fell short. Pat, what did you think of the chaos from yesterday?
Yeah, Warriors are full of shit, man. It was definitely it's one of the same story the last 3 games, just watching it crumble, fall out of our hands, blow double-digit leads, and just give the game away. So
yeah, I mean, I knew it was gonna be over when these niggas went up at in the first quarter. We went up, I think, by double digits. It was still hella early. Shout out to the chat to OB3 in the building. My boy Rockin' New Era pulling up was good, my boy. When this nigga Norman Powell hit that shot in the first half, bro, I'm on the sales floor. I'm locked in. So shout out to New Media being able to watch this game on all different types of platforms. I'm watching in the car. I'm watching on the phone. So we tapped in. That's why you turn on the damn watch us anywhere. But nigga, this nigga Norman Powell hit that shot. I was so hot, and then this nigga came up to me trying to fucking haggle about a car that costs $300 a month, nigga. I wanted to slap somebody, bro. I said, get the fuck out. What? Like, the nigga is dying right now in the field. You want to talk to me about how you can get some more off on $300 on a car. But Norman Powell went ahead and hit that shot, giving them momentum going into the second half. But this nigga Kawhi, bro, like, this nigga was going crazy, bro. Like, nobody could guard him. Even though Moody was playing really good defense in this game on James Harden and on a couple other people, but we didn't really have nobody for Kawhi. What did you think about that matchup with just Kawhi going crazy, bro? Like I told you he was going to do.
Yeah, I mean, James Harden went crazy too. I feel like James Harden damn near had like 40 points.
It was the time receive, bro. He had 39.
Yeah, he damn near had 40. So I just thought, to me, it made no sense when we was up 5 with like a couple minutes left, and Steve Kerr decided he was just going to double team Kawhi. And it's like, bro, well, you're just giving points away at this point. We have the lead. Yeah. What are we doing? And every time he just gave the ball up, passed it, and they was just dunking. And it was just stupid. I just didn't understand that. Curry got dunked on by, Derrick Jones Jr., but that happens to the best of us. First time I ever seen him play was against Ron G. Yeah, first time I ever seen him. No, I'm saying the story about the first time I ever seen him play is when at the Maui Invitational against Ron G. Feel me? We're watching the game. He came down the lane, like damn near at the free throw line, took off like crazy bounce. Most bounce I've ever seen in person. Ron G was like feel me, coming down the lane, he was like, "Don't do it to yourself." You feel me? I was like, "That's some of the cleanest shit I ever heard." So later that night, me and Ron G just chilling. We at the little restaurant or whatever on the TV, Sports Center, number one pick. All of a sudden, you see Ron G, back of Ron G jersey, slide out the screen, and Derrick Jones Jr. just come down the middle and dunk, bro. That shit was so funny. It is.
Damn, bro.
So just like,
highlight.
ever since then, it's just like, I've seen him play like, and that's also when I discovered Pat McCaw. But yeah, that team, man, seeing him, he got some of the most bounce I've ever seen in my life.
Nah, he's very athletic, very athletic. It was a nasty shot of Steph under the rim, looking scared for his life. I was like, "Come on, gang, get out the way, twin." Bro, I was so heated with Jimmy Butler in that first half, bro. Like first quarter, he's just chilling. He would go stand in that corner and literally not give a fuck. And I'm like, bro, you got to take over because this nigga Steve took Steph out hella early, low key. And like it was just Jimmy out there, and like this nigga like, "Paz, do your thing, bro." You feel me? Type said that Paz came out striping. He did, but it was like, whoa, I needed Jimmy to like really turn on, which he did. He ended up doing in that first half. But how does he get by? I mean, this is his whole thing, bro. Like nigga, like when the playoffs come, I'm gonna turn my shit on. But other than that, like, I just be chilling. Like, what is that? What is that?
I don't know. I mean, he had like 30 points yesterday. So Jimmy Butler,
I know. I'm not saying he didn't show up. But bro, like,
I don't know how much more. I mean, yeah, I agree, but at this point, I just feel like it is what it is. That's kind of what we're gonna get from him.
Yeah.
The thing I liked about Pods yesterday is he didn't come in forcing hella shots. Like I felt like he really like let the game come to him in like a natural way. Few of them other games, I felt like he was just coming in checking. There was a few possessions where it's like, get a ball to Steph, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Like, especially down the stretch. It was like one possession where he was just dribble, and he passed it to Looney, got it right back, and then started dribbling again. It's like, hey, we don't want to see that for not a whole possession. So get that shit up. But for the most part, he played a real, like, solid, complete game of just good basketball. So I got to give Pods credit.
Man,
Moody, really good defensively.
4
but your boy Steph, man, Steph with the 8 turnovers.
And the 8 was crazy. Yeah, the 8 was not his best day from the God on the turnover report.
Yeah. So, and then Moody, I felt like Moody was minus 14, right? But to me, that's not really his fault. It was more Steph's fault with that, like, because Steph has ended up being minus 16, and it's like you just out here fucking off turning the ball over. Moody kind of got caught in the crossfire of that. So I felt like Moody had a good game, even though the stat sheet and the plus minus
very good game defensively. Very good game defensively.
Right.
Very good game defensively.
And then even the shooting the ball, he was 2 for 4. I mean, he didn't light it up, but I mean,
he was in rhythm. He was in rhythm and flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not nowhere near. Like, honestly, like, I know niggas is trying to, like, we always got to try and find somebody to blame on the loss. But I mean, it's just like, bro, it was a great game on both sides. Nigga, they both shot like 45% from the field. Like, I mean,
can't blame my boy Kuminga.
Bro, thank you. We were the elephant in the room. Shout out to Gang Violence, my boy Alex Silva, Free Kuminga, reporting live from Coachella. My nigga was out there. Just got back from Coachella, and we end up playing. See, that's what happens, bro. You supposed to be, if you was there, you know what I'm saying, instead of watching Post Malone do his thing, you know what I'm saying, maybe they would have won yesterday. But I'm just a little jealous that I didn't get to go to Coachella and feel the vibes like my boy.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. My boy Rockin', my boy OB3, Stack Mac, man. How y'all doing today?
Jay LaFrey in the building as well, too. Vegas correspondent.
Silva, 1, 2, 3, man.
Man, shout out to 1, 2, 3. Niggas gonna be in the building tomorrow. Stack Mac, can the Dubs win a home game? Can the Dubs win a home game again, bro?
TBD.
This is like the third loss in a row at the crib.
We lost to Houston,
HB,
Harrison Barnes,
and now
then these motherfuckers.
Clippers. This is it's an epic nosedive. It is an epic nosedive, and this shit is not. Look at it, bro. There's no way
we're from possibly getting the third seed.
Bro, there's no way they take you to the 8th seed, bro. Like that, or just not even making that, bro. If these niggas don't make the playoffs, bro, like kill yourself, bro. Like you would have to blow up the team. Like, bro, you brought in Jimmy, and you're gonna fall from possibly 3rd seed to maybe not even making the playoffs. Like, depending on how these playing games go, like that's
ridiculous.
Some wicked work. The elephant in the room, DMP, my boy JK. Is the Jonathan Kuminga era over in
I think so.
Golden State? Yeah, it's
First, I thought they was like they're gonna match whatever contract he get, but at this point, I don't even think they're gonna do that.
Come on, bro. Like this nigga, I know Joe Lacob rides for Jonathan Kuminga, like that is his guy. But and I'll be giving Steve his props, but my nigga, you have 25 minutes for GP yesterday, and GP is the fam. But you couldn't find not 5 or 10 minutes for Jonathan Kuminga in a game that niggas really needed somebody like.
The newest member of our basketball team, well, not of our basketball team, because we signed Braxton Key for the rest of the season. But Jimmy Butler played 48 minutes. You mean to tell me Kuminga can't have 10 of those minutes, bro?
Right. 48 minutes is crazy.
At this point, I've accepted it. I'm not even.
He's accepted it. He's accepted it, bro. My uncle hit me. He was like, the nigga don't even look mad on the bench, bro.
He wasn't. He was cheering and everything. He was chilling, bro. At that point, he like, listen, bro, I know how I go around here, baby. It's all good. Don't even worry about it.
I got a couple more weeks. I'll be about this motherfucker, man.
Bro, it's like we honestly forget. Like, because wasn't Kuminga on our championship team? Like, we honestly, that's what I'm saying. Like, we forget that he was even on that team because he's just used to it at this point. But somebody it may not be a max contract, but somebody gonna pay him to come hoop. So
it's just very disappointing because I had such high hopes for my boy, and it was starting, bro. It was really starting to come together before he got injured this year, and it's not even. I wouldn't even say it's all Steve's fault because I know what this nigga be looking like. Bro, I said on the last show, like, bro, Jonathan has been pressing as he should because, like, bro, your contract on the line. We got a couple amount of games left for the season. And I think Marcus Thompson was saying on their podcast, like, he could still go crazy in the playoffs and change this whole narrative and change everything that happened yesterday around and still be here as a Warrior. But it's just like,
why would he want to?
But I mean, say we win tomorrow and we go into play the Rockets or whatever, 2 seed or 2-7 seed, and he just like really starts playing better through the playoffs. That could still be a possibility, but I just felt like for these last couple of games, and even Steve like hinted at it at the end of the last game versus the Spurs, I think it was, or whoever we played right before this Clippers game, that he was just pretty much fed up with JK, feeling like he's just being in the lineup and just not working. And the nigga still played yesterday, and we still lost. So it's like, bro, like, I don't know, man.
Exactly. That's my whole thing.
Unfortunate
like
set of circumstances.
You watching his game with a microscope, and that's been my problem with it the whole time. It's like everybody else makes mistakes as well. Like, you don't take Steph out the game because he got 8 turnovers. Not comparing to Jonathan Kuminga and Steph Curry. We know how that.
But we saying everybody fucking up. Like, come on, bro. They didn't win the game yesterday. Like, you couldn't find no minutes for this nigga. Like, come on, bro.
But like I said, I've accepted it at this point. It is what it is.
We all have.
It's best to move on. Like, it's just best to move on. Even if he goes crazy in the playoffs, I just think he's just getting himself a bigger contract for somebody else. I just don't. I don't even want them to match whatever contract he gets. Just let him go, be somewhere, be free. That's all I'm asking. And I get it. Like, it's professional basketball. Like, it's professional basketball. It's just, you feel me? Ain't nobody here for your feelings. Kerr feel like he can't trust Kuminga on the court, and he ain't gonna play him. It just is what it is, bro. Like, it's not. Yeah. Not Pop Warner. You don't get to play because everybody like you because your parents at the game. That ain't how this shit works. So I get it, but I feel like you can't, like you said, Gary Payton played And we love GP. That's fam. You feel me? That's
Come
you feel
on.
me?
What we
Love
doing? What we
GP,
doing?
man.
But he was
25
getting
minutes.
cooked.
Kaminga
He was
can't
getting
get
cooked
5. Like
by James
it
Harden
wasn't.
yesterday, bro. Come on,
It wasn't the mass GP that we've been seeing the last couple months. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, exactly. So I mean, you gave Quentin Post 10 minutes. He didn't really do much. Like
he was breaking out there.
Then you dropped the final play for Buddy Hield while
the
Steph
final
Curry's
play,
on the court.
Bro, I'm standing in the middle of the parking lot, bro. We watching on my phone at this point, and me and this customer, I'm like, this nigga drove a play for Buddy Hield, what? Didn't even hit the rim, bro. Yeah,
he be getting out coached sometimes, bro. Yeah. People don't be wanting to admit it.
No. I said Ty Lue has had a good history versus Steve Kerr. Like, literally said that shit. Why? Another reason why I didn't think he was gonna win yesterday, but he do get out X's and O's sometimes on the court.
Yeah. I agree.
Fuck. It was still a great game, though, regardless.
It was definitely a great game.
Like, man, everybody want to point the blame. I think it was overtime, bro. Like,
somebody, I think it was a tweet or something. It was like, man, this is what 35-year-olds will really do to have a week off of work. She said, you rolling. It was out there going
double OT. It don't matter, nigga. We're gonna figure out who's gonna be off this week, bro. No.
It was going hard. It was like
that's true. I mean, that's why tomorrow could be really big, because if we win tomorrow, then we still got like damn near a week off. We're gonna play against a Sunday, so
yeah, that's solid. But still, we gave up. You know what I'm saying? That Laker matchup that we wanted.
We wanted that smoke. That's really
also,
what nigga. I was hot about
but
that.
Also, about that. Which brings up the next point. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If the boys handle business, handle business,
going to talk about
tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And going forward, we can still run that
Houston Rockets in that second spot. Shout out my boy Dre, who has been saying he has wanted that matchup all along. And looking at it here, 9-10 seed will duke it out, and then whoever loses tomorrow to us will play that team, and then go on to play OKC. So boom. Looking at the playoff seeding, Pat, what matchups intrigue you on both sides of the board and field? And we'll talk about favorites towards the end, but what matchups intrigue you the most?
For me, besides ours, obviously, I like that Lakers and Minnesota matchup.
I do too.
I really do. I really like that matchup.
Even the Clippers and Nuggets can be sneaky good, because that's the OGs, and the Nuggets are kind of just like a fucking dying off. They are crashing as well too right now. Maybe not as hard as us, but you think Washington them?
Yeah, I think it's over for the Nuggets. Yeah.
Hell no! So you're saying Clippers? Okay, well, we're both on the same page now. Okay,
yeah, Clippers about to win. Yeah. They're winning that easy. That's not even about to be hard.
Easy.
Yeah, that's not even. That's one. Both them match. So I'm more intrigued the OKC versus Clippers in the second round. Like that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying. That's gonna be the real fade right there, because both them series is over with. Like,
okay, that would be a fire matchup as well. I do like that. And then with the Lakers and Timberwolves, my man, our friend of the show, Ant-Man Edwards, coming into Tizzletown, and I think he can definitely get these niggas up out of there if Julius Randle shows up big. But I think the Lakers probably still end up winning that series. What do you think about that series, Lakers and Timbs?
I mean, I just think it's good because there's storylines there. You got Luka and Ant-Man. They're kind of like, quote unquote, battle for the face of the future. You know what I'm saying? Even though Ant-Man said he don't want it, but we all know what's up. They ran the fade last year in the Western Conference Finals. Luka got him up out of there. And then also Julius Randle, he did used to play in LA. So
right. No, there's that. No, he was at the game. Nigga, I forgot he was at the game, Kobe's last game.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So you feel me? He's comfortable in that building. He's, might go in there with a little attitude, like y'all gave up on me or whatever the case may be. You never know.
They didn't want you.
So,
they didn't want you.
Right. Right. So it's still some good. Luka hates Rudy Gobert. We all know that. He's like most of us.
Like everybody else.
Yeah, I was saying just like the most of us, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
there is that factor. Yep.
Yeah. And then, anytime LeBron steps on the court, it's primetime basketball. So
yeah, no facts. No, that'll be. I just want to see the shit talking from Ant-Man really in that series. Trying to get to the chat, Rockin' New Era. I hope Sack loses like a motherfucker. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that. Kings, Mavs, who you got?
Yeah, I think the Kings beating them. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, they've been playing. They just been playing a longer time together. And the Rosen been kind of going crazy.
I mean, I guess the AD is.
They got AD and Clay. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Kings as well in that
2015. You got something, but
yeah, right now. And then Grizzlies beat whoever comes out of that matchup. I feel like. What do you think?
I don't. Grizzlies Kings could be a good fade. I feel like that'd be interesting. Grizzlies could win that game.
Brother,
oh yeah,
why would niggas start bringing up the Kings, man? You know what I'm saying? So I'm a boy Roger in the building. But yes, so you think the Grizzlies could lose to the Kings?
Yeah, I do. I mean, you got DeRozan and Zach LaVine; those two can win a basketball game.
They can. I'm taking Ja though. I'm riding with Ja. Riding with the throwing my words into the crowd and blocking out the haters. And
your boy, you can't go against your mans.
Who?
You forgot about your boy Zach Edey?
Oh my God! And yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, yeah, that's game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm rolling with the Grizz. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I get to see him. This will be my first time seeing him play the ball. And I said this before the game even happened yesterday. Like, man, I would definitely love to see Ja Wick versus Steph tomorrow in the playing game. So shout out my boy Zach Edey going crazy. I think the Grizzlies will go ahead and take that matchup and take it to OKC. And then our matchup, we haven't even got to with the Rockets. There's smoke there already, and they just beat our ass the last time that we seen them. But it was, I think, just coming off that road trip was a little bit different. They are a young team, but Amen Thompson does scare me. Jalen Green, like this could be a really defining matchup and series for their young players, and it would just be like another time when the Warriors go up against, like, you know what I'm saying, like the Grizzlies, how we knocked off Ja and them, and Houston Rockets, like, you know what I'm saying, all these teams that we done knocked off. But what do you feel about that Rockets matchup for the Dubs?
I think it'll be tough, but I think we could beat them with our experience. But it will be tough. They're young, they're athletic, but I feel like they're OKC from last year. Like, y'all good, but y'all still got to take y'all lumps before y'all really get there. So that's why OKC scared me this year, because I feel like they got bounced last year. So they know.
Yeah, no, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? They got to come with it. So now, I think Rockets is 1 year away. So
1 year away from being a year away. SF Bay Drummer in the building. Shout out the gang. It ain't Ja Wick. It's G.I. Ja right now. You know what I'm saying? Now, his celebrations are going crazy right now, bro. Like, I don't know if you've seen everybody that's doing it. I think I've even seen people in soccer do it. AAU kids is doing it everywhere. So it is taking over as the new Selly with the grenade. The grenade's going crazy, but when he pulls out the AKs, you know what I'm saying? That he walking around with the big guns. Like, I'm here for all that. I'm here for all that. What do you feel about the Ja Wick celebrations?
Hey, my boy is wild, but at the end of the day, it's your bag, not mine. So live your life, young king.
I think at this point,
if you was my boy, I'd tell you to chill out. But listen, do your thing at this point. You feel me?
I don't think there's no ill content at this point. Like, everybody knows, like, he has an affinity for guns, and it's just a playful act, man. He only does it, you know what I'm saying, after he makes a shot. So he's not promoting gang violence. I just think he's having some fun with it.
Oh, yeah, I'm fun for sure. He ain't gonna see another Nike shoe coming out no time soon. I'll tell you that.
Obi says, I think the Warriors beat the Rockets, but that series may go 6 or 7 games. Yeah, I'm feeling the long run with the Rockets for sure.
Yeah, I'm with you, Obi3. I don't think it'll be easy as I would have probably predicted 2 weeks ago. But I definitely think we can still beat them with our experience. But they got a good team, bro, and then they're not scared. You feel me? They take on their coach's personality. We know Ime want that funk with Curry and
3-and-D. Yeah, 3-and-D ass nigga.
You know
for real.
So
yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. Definitely going the distance. I think 6 or 7 games. And we get that matchup that we still wanted versus the Lakers. At this point, like I said, I don't even like. I'm kind of with you after yesterday's game about niggas probably not being championship ready as of right now. Things will change as the playoffs go on, but I at this point am just living to beat the Lakers and send them home for the playoffs. Pretty much that'll be my championship. What about you?
I mean, at that point, if we win, we right there. So we'll be hyped once again. So
yeah, that's what
yeah, we'll take it one series at a time. But I mean, I gotta give the Rockets their respect. I don't think we just gonna be able to walk through. We're gonna have to bring our A game. Like we can't be on that bullshit. So
they got a good mixture of veterans too, like young veterans with like Van Vliet, who done won one before, Dylan Brooks bitch ass. Yep.
I was about to say, and Lexi Brown made this point too. I got to give her credit because you know
shout
what I'm
out
saying.
Fine ass Lexi Brown. Ooh,
right.
Call me.
Yeah, she was just like, you feel me? Dylan Brooks was kind of the oddball out. You know what I'm saying? Memphis kind of shunned him away. And now look at Memphis. They kind of taking a hit, and he goes to Rockets. You feel me? Kind of taking on Dylan Brooks' personality, and they back up where the Grizzlies were. So you kind of got to give him his respect. And I feel like now he's toned down the antics a lot more. He's more so just like, you feel me? I'm just pooping. I'm playing hella hard. I'm gonna get under your skin. It's less about the extracurriculars. You feel me? And we have a guy of our own that be with the nonsense. So you feel me? It is what it is. But
that nigga still ain't grown up at that point.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it is what it is. But I do, you feel me? You got to give him his respect because he out here hooping. You feel me? He play hard, and it's always fuck Dylan Brooks though.
Always, man. I think the only time I seen him, the last little scuffle we got into was with Ant-Man. I think like a month ago, I want to say. But other than that, he has. I will agree with you that nigga has toned it down just a little bit.
Yeah, he's keeping it more about basketball. You feel me? Like,
Rockin' the Era says the Rockets are gonna give the Warriors their best punch if it happens for sure.
Oh, fact.
Over to the East bracket, that never gets talked about. I like some intriguing matchups on that side, especially with that playing game with the Hawks in Orlando. A big Paolo guy, so I'm rooting for the Magic to go ahead and win that game and hopefully take the Celtics 6 games. But that matchup's good. That team is got like Orlando, but the matchup I'm really looking at is that Pistons-Knicks series.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's the best series for sure. I think Orlando does beat the Hawks, and I think they're gonna lose to Cleveland. So there's that. Or I mean, lose to Boston. My bad. My bad.
No, they're not beating. I'm not saying they're going to beat Boston, even though they have played pretty good versus the Celtics this year.
4-1.
4-1, but the one was a really, you know what I'm saying, dominant. I'm riding for my boy Paulo, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Magic. That's my NBA League Pass team. I've been fucking with y'all. Free Wendell Carter. But yes, I'm saying they at least take them to 6 games.
I doubt it. 4-1. They getting them up out of there. It might be 4-0.
Don't do that.
It might be 4-0.
If you are listening to this motherfucking podcast, which I know you are, use this as motivation to go out there and make a name for yourself, young man.
Coming from a Duke fan, please do. Because that's Boston different, brother. Boston different.
I'm not even gonna sit there and say they're not. The Pistons and Knicks, though, young up and coming gang.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Kay Cunningham been going crazy. The Knicks are terrible versus great teams, or winning teams. I think they could definitely lose the series, bro. Like, but who do you think wins the Knicks and Pistons matchup?
I think the Knicks could definitely lose this series, but I don't think they will. For kind of the same reasons of like the Rockets. They still too young. They still haven't taken a lumps. Great story. They're gonna play hard. They're gonna compete. They're gonna give the Knicks their best shot, but I just think the Knicks will have a little bit too much for experience for them when it's all said and done.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think like good 6-game series out of that one. Pacers Bucks feels such like that shit seems hella boring to me. Like old school Spurs matchup with somebody. But go ahead, my bad.
I was gonna say it would be better if
Dame was playing.
Yeah, exactly. Because Halliburton and them, they played last year. He was doing the Dame time, but there was no Giannis.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like Indiana keep catching them while they down somebody. And you know how I feel about front running and ass Indiana, but yeah, that'll be that NBA TV League Pass game. Ain't nobody going really
big time NBA League Pass vibes for sure. For sure. Catch it on Sports Center at the gym.
That's gonna be on the other network.
At 2:00 or that
exactly.
it ain't even 10 a.m. It's definitely the early afternoon. That Heat and Bulls matchup play in. Does it even matter? And will either of those teams make it past the Hawks or Orlando?
Nope. And then I feel like the Bulls, damn near like us, they in the goddamn play-in every goddamn year.
Yeah, well, I would say Miami. I would say Miami's kind of closer to us. They're definitely play-in veterans for sure. But they be going farther than we have. So hopefully that's what I think Steph said, man, Jimmy, whatever you did,
right? Nah, really.
Take niggas to the finals. We need that on this side. Just reiterate that for us real quick.
I do all my magic from the play, and I gotta really
like you said, this is where I really thrive at for real.
Right.
That's crazy. And last one, Cleveland. Are they just smoking niggas? Like
first round for sure. Well, really, I think they're gonna skate to the conference finals. Honestly, I don't really. Even if they play Giannis, I just think you feel me? Like I said, no Dame. It's gonna be hard right now. So,
low-key Celtics skate too, because
I
mean,
they play Detroit or the Knicks. Like,
bro, they're smoking.
I think the Celtics gonna skate back to the finals if we keep it in the buck.
You think they Washington Cleveland like that?
I do.
What's that series this year?
I don't even care.
Damn.
It could be 4-0 Cleveland.
Hold on, bro. These niggas, bro. And I don't want to do this because fuck the Cavs for life, but they have been going crazy this year, bro. You think they
have. They're the 1 seed. You gotta respect them. But
you just said they get washed. Did they get washed by the Celtics?
5 or 6 games, easy.
Oh damn!
I could give him 6. I could give him 6. I give him 6.
1 seed, fakest 1 seed ever. Damn, twins.
I can give him 6. It's not that, but it's just like, it's their first time really being that.
No playoff history.
Yeah, last year I think they went 7 games with Orlando in the first round. And then lost in the second round to whoever they like. So you feel me? They're a better team this year. You got to give them their respect. But I just next year when you feel me, when y'all see what it's like to be that top dog again, if y'all run it back, then it's like, all right, feel me, we on a mission. But I just think them getting to the Eastern Conference Finals, that's a success for them. So just take that, you feel me, and Boston gonna be in the finals again.
Damn. Yeah, no, I'm not too mad at that pick. Boston, I would say definitely would be the favorites coming out the East. For the West, it's very interesting. Who do you have coming out of the Western Conference Western Conference, man. Are we doing this today? Or should we save this? Because the playoffs is about to start, and I feel like we're just gonna be in it, and we just go ahead and just pick them now. Just get it out the way.
It's up to you. I feel like it really depends how your Warriors look tomorrow.
I know.
It really depends how your Warriors. Because if your Warriors come out here and blow these motherfuckers out and then run through the Rockets, you know how we go feel. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I mean, that'll be a week from now. We game to game. We week to week, right, baby. You know what I'm saying? So that could definitely change the tune if niggas turn it around. But it just feels like to me, it feels like a battle of LA to come out of the West. As of right now, on April 13th, what is it? I think so. Happy birthday, April 14th. Happy birthday to my boy Benny, B Rhodes. But April 14th, I'm saying it's a battle of LA, Clippers and Lakers to come out of the West. What do you say?
My heart is telling me we lose to Oklahoma City.
In the Western Conference Finals? I mean, I'll take that honestly. Like, I wouldn't even at that point. How this season is going, bro. It's been like 3 iterations of the Warriors this year, dog. Like,
facts.
Bro,
I was watching. I was watching Detroit play the other night. I was like, damn, Dennis Schroeder was on our team this year, bro.
I forgot that DeAnthony Melton, bro. The DeAnthony Melton injury was hella long ago, bro. Like, bro.
The DeAnthony Melton discourse was pissing me off.
Man. Shout out to even last year when we picked him up and he was all here like, bro, DeAnthony Melton was about to be the truth. That nigga was moving.
Then everybody like, bro, I'm telling you, DeAnthony Melton. Oh, y'all telling me DeAnthony Melton. Oh, okay, thanks. Okay, y'all got it, bro. Y'all got
it. That's hella funny, bro.
Bro, our team fell off when DeAnthony got hurt, bro. Like, all right. You got it, family.
I mean, that did change a lot of shit, though.
It did change the dynamic of our team for sure.
Like everything that happened after that is kind of led us to this point. Like, it's crazy.
That's not the difference maker of this season.
No.
We're not going to.
Definitely not difference maker. Hold on. Rockin' New Era says Orlando. You like it? It's Autumn Sunrise, Lady in the Movie Ghost. Do you know what that is? I don't even know what that reference is. Rockin', break that down.
Autoimmune, but I don't know.
Who do you got coming out the West?
Though?
You say you got Orlando. You got us losing to OKC. Okay. You've been riding with OKC for a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
They're good. Yeah, and I just think it's them and Boston gonna link up in the finals.
Man, them and Boston. Boston is washing niggas.
They're good, bro. And then I feel like, they're going to have to blow the team up after this year, but they're motherfucking good.
Dang. Rockin' Air says I'll send you the GIF. Cool. Well, that's our picks for the playoffs. Not the Warriors as of right now. Hopefully, gang can get it together. And
about to say, like we said, we start handling business tomorrow, and then we run through the Rockets. Then I feel a lot better. About how we're looking. Like we can compete with anybody. That's not the problem, but it's just that focus.
Except the Clippers.
I mean, I feel like we was right there to win the game.
We was right. No. We being right there and winning the game are two different things. And these niggas swept us this year, bro. Like we have to give them their props.
I mean, yeah, they did. But you gonna tell me we couldn't win none of those games?
I felt like the Steph 3 yesterday. I really thought the Steph 3 was going to be the night. It was like 107 or some shit like that.
When he did the little shimmy,
and he tried to comment. Okay, we didn't even talk about this. Draymond's attempt at a layup. Ooh, that shit was trying to get the foul call. I tried to give him. I was like, maybe Zubac. He thought Zubac was right there, but
no, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, now come on.
He thought Kawhi was going to try and block it. And then if Kawhi bumps into him, then he straightens out and he absorbs the impact and makes the layup probably. But the fact that Kawhi just let him do that shit, even like, go ahead, try that shit.
You're right.
Do that shit. Right. threw that shit up. Didn't get no contact. Made it look even crazier.
That shit was nasty, bro. Dre, shout out to Dre, bro. Keep your head up, man. That was tough to watch. But yes, we'll go ahead.
I'm about to say, and that shit be crazy because if KD would have said something, he would have got called all type of B words. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love. You feel me? Shit happens. Players fuck up. We'll be all right. But you gotta dunk that, bro, or just make the fucking layup, bro.
He want to dunk it. Just make a layup, bro. Like, nigga. Now I'm reliving the game, bro. I was so. Oh man, it took me a minute to really.
It started to me when Kerr decided we're up 5. When Steph hit that 3, he gonna just start trapping Kawhi. He ain't even scored in a minute. What are you doing, bro? Like now we giving Harden wide open threes. We getting Derrick Jones Jr. wide open dunks with Steph under the basket. Like what are we doing, bro?
Steve, he kind of lost that game yesterday. I'm not even gonna lie. We could say niggas ain't to blame, but
like I said, he cannot blame Jonathan Kuminga.
That's
what I was saying. I'm just glad he cannot blame Jonathan Kuminga.
Now, JK was just like, I know that nigga was chilling last night after the game.
But I was saying I will give him that though, because I was kind of looking for Kuminga on the bench to see if he was going to be engaged, and he was tapped in. He was hyped when folks was, you feel me, he was cheering when folks was making baskets. So gotta give young fella his credit, but hey, at this point, it is what it is, man.
You think he plays tomorrow?
Plays tomorrow. Yeah. Because also I feel like they be playing Jaren Jackson at like the 5 a lot, so the matchup is better for him.
This nigga gonna say, "Oh, I didn't put in, I didn't put in Gee," so you know, like,
why is that even a comparison?
He wasn't the only DMP out there, y'all. Like y'all said, it was Trey Jackson Davis. There was a couple niggas that didn't play yesterday. Steve was a fool, but that crazy.
We said look like a phantom until a phantom pull up. Why are we talking about Gee Santos in the same sentence as Jonathan Kuminga?
Oh man, just a meltdown, bro. That game was tough yesterday, man. It's all good though, y'all. Oh, go ahead.
When did you realize Kuminga wasn't playing?
When I realized he wasn't going to play, or when did I realize he wasn't playing?
Both.
I realized he wasn't going to play by like mid-second quarter, and we had that whole like run of Steph. Steph was out for like a good like 13-minute stretch between the first and the second quarter, and not one time did he put Jonathan Kuminga in the game, bro. And I said, this nigga's about to be on that bullshit today. It's tough. The whole game, though, bro.
Yeah. He shortened up his rotation. I guess that's his playoff rotation right there. But
nigga, you don't shorten up the rotation by not putting Kuminga in the game, bro. Like, yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy, bro. We're going to see tomorrow. We're going to see tomorrow. It's going to be very interesting. These niggas better not lose.
Only pods can save us.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the gang. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever change, man. What's his name? Pods Harlow. You know what I'm saying? Friend of the show.
He's giving me Jordan Poole vibes this year. That shit is funny.
I mean, he's in that. He's kind of fucking around in that same type of tier. Maybe not as potent. I would say JP's a little more potent scorer.
Yeah.
And Pod's he's PG. I thought he's more of a PG anyway. And Poole's more of a shooting point guard or whatever. But yeah, rocking new era, man. We better not lose. Oh God. Go ahead.
Nah, yeah. If we lose tomorrow,
bro, you just pack it up, man.
Just go ahead. Exactly. Just don't even waste your time playing OKC, bro. Yeah, just go ahead.
Pack it the fuck up, bro. Like, that's disgusting. Come on, y'all. What are we doing? At the crib, too. On all teams. We will be back again later on this week. Another episode. Hopefully, we will be talking about the Warriors playing the Rockets on Sunday. As NBA playoffs are upon us. Rocket New Era says, I am not ready after the season end for sure. I believe you. OB3 says, we'll still have Friday, but losing tomorrow will be, let's not even go there, y'all. Going to end the show. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. My brother Pat, as always, last words.
Yeah, man. Appreciate all y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying? My boy Rockin' got his spot back at the top. You know what I'm saying? First one in here. Shout out to the bro. Yeah, appreciate all y'all coming through as well. You know what I'm saying? The fam. But like, subscribe, especially subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We need that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Turn on your damn notifications. And y'all be cool. How y'all be cool? You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. Everybody have a good day.